Alright, so my man right here.
Dude, man, I've been doing it the old-fashioned way, you know, like 2 mirrors. Purchase your tracks today. Alright, guys, that's the cut using the self-cut system. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like the little design I threw in there. But real quick, I gotta challenge 3 people, so I'm challenging my guys at the shop, D Bless the Barber, and the Preferred Barber. And lastly, I'm challenging Chris Basile. So, Chris, if you see this video, I'm challenging you. So, good luck to everybody, and I'm out of here. Peace. Purchase your tracks today. Come on, handsome.
You know what? You know what? I'm looking rough. I'm looking like I haven't gotten a cut in a while. And I hate cutting my own hair. But just because you challenged me, because you went up and challenged me, I'm going to have to do the self-cut challenge. So, it's been a while since I cut my own hair. Lately, I've been getting blessed by S-Craft Blends. Like, I've been getting blessed. Alright, what the hell? Let's see what happens.
Alright, guys, here we go. Damn, I was looking rough. I be looking rough. When I look rough, I look rough. Golly. So I'm using the old school method. I'm using a hand mirror and the regular mirror that's on the wall, and we're going about it, man. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember cutting my own hair being this difficult. Like, it's been a while since I've done it, so I had to get used to it again. And this is just a reminder of why I don't cut my hair. Like, it's so inconvenient in my opinion. Like, I'd rather just pay. I don't know why some people watch my channel to cut their own hair, because it's not yeah. Anyways, so I went ahead and did a number 4 up to the off the ridge, and then I balded everything out as far as my high taper, and now I'm just going through the steps. I'm using the blade open, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to take this line out. And the back is the hardest part, so that's why I did the back first, because the hardest part. So I just did, like, when I'm doing the tape, I'm just doing the left side, and because it's just easier to attack one side with you know what I'm saying, like at that angle with the angle of the mirror. And honestly, it's awkward the way you hold your clippers, so to hold it that way and then carry all the way through is kind of difficult. So I tapered that left side, and now I'll wrap my arm around the other side, switch the mirror the way I'm angling the mirror, and then I'll take care of the right side of the back. Now I'm using the shaver just to get it nice and tight in the back. I bump up, as you can see there's a bump there already. So I don't use the shaver I don't go too hard with the shaver. Now we're using the number 1 open, and we're starting our next guideline, and we're going up about 3/4, half an inch to an inch. Again, this is gonna be a higher taper, so I like my tapers high. On the sides, I like my tapers real high, like almost like a taper mohawk almost. I just think it's different, it's unique. Like, not everybody's walking around with the type of tapers I like, so, and it works out well with kind of like the texture top that I like to rock. So once I'm done with my 1 open, I'm going with my half guard, and it's like halfway open right now, and we're starting to buff out that little bit of bulk that was left behind. Alright, so now I'm using my 1.5 guard, And again, it's about halfway open. It might leave some bulk, like it's leaving a little bit of bulk underneath where I'm coming off of the head. So I'm gonna follow up right underneath it with the one open again, just to touch it up and lighten those darker areas up. And it's tough, man, because like I have to turn my head to be able to see what I'm doing. But when I turn my head like that, it scrunches like my skin, my scalp. So I don't know if it's cutting even, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if like I can't really see what I'm doing because my skin is like scrunching up. So it's difficult, man, the back. So we did the number 3, and then right underneath the number 3 we're doing the number 2, and that's just to kind of transition everything into the bulk of the side of my head. And then I'm just doing some touch-up work with the blade open, and you guys will see the results of the taper right there. So okay, so we'll go ahead and start to line it up. Behind the ear is like the hardest thing. I'm trying to look at my glasses, yo. And that's another thing, man. Like, this is another reason why I hate cutting my own hair, because of my glasses. They get in the way. Why? Like, you're gonna see all the ugly faces I make because I'm trying to be able to see but still have my glasses on. And no, I don't have any contacts. I struggle with contacts. You guys can see the back taper here with the lineup. It looked pretty good. I was hoping it looked good. Alright, so now let's go ahead and start tapering the sides. I got the blade open. We're gonna go through the same exact steps that we did in the back, I believe, and to blend out the sides. So again, blade open, now it's closed, and we'll go ahead and start to take out that bottom line, opening the lever like you just saw there, gradually as we go up until the line is completely blended. Now it's all the way open and we've blended it out. So now we're gonna go with our number 1 open, and that's our next guideline, our next panel I should say, and we'll start to blend that panel out next. Okay, so I just closed my number 1, and right underneath where we just left off with the 1 open, I'm passing my number 1 closed. And if there's still a little bit of bulk, then I'll follow underneath it with the half guard. There's the half guard. Dang, you ugly right now. Why are you making them faces? Ugly. Like, you don't notice the faces that you're making when you. I bet you customers are looking at me cutting my hair like, what is wrong with this dude? And I'm usually not that ugly. It's my glasses. It really is. It's the glasses being lopsided and me having to make faces like. I'm really putting myself out there right now. All right, so number 2 is the next guideline, and you can see there's some bulk right underneath where we're leaving off. We're gonna take that bulk out with the 1.5 card, like so.
You don't like them? Cause they don't zero gap, right? The lever, yeah.
So yeah, you guys can see I like my tapers pretty damn high.
You don't like the weight?
And I'm okay with it. Like, I love the look. It lasts longer. It looks fresh to me. So some people don't like it, but I love it. All right, and now we're, you know, if there's a little bit of dark area, just like we did in the back, I'll follow with my 1 open, and then we'll go and detail the taper if it's necessary.
Yeah, guys, I got you.
This is my number 3 guard. I'm just lowering the sides some. So let's go ahead and blend in my feared. Feared is a fake beard. It's, you know, it's a struggling beard. All right, I'm gonna call it a seared, a struggling beard. That's what it's gonna be called. So I'm blending in my seared, and cause here's the thing, like people keep telling me, Chris, you just gotta let it grow. You gotta get through the ugly stage, and it might come out full. So like grow it out a couple months. So I'm gonna go for it. All right, so now we're cutting the top with shears because I like more of a textured look on top. I'm not gonna, and I like to keep a squared shape, and I don't want to ruin that by running clippers through it. So struggling with these shears, scared as hell I'm gonna cut my fingers off, but we got through it. Now I'm gonna apply some clay, some Tomb 45 indestructible clay. You can get it at tomb45.com, and we'll go ahead and blow dry that in. I have the texture, I have the shape that I like, the silhouette of my haircut that I like, and now we'll line it up. Now I'm using my clippers because I have, like, the front of my hair is pretty long. I just feel like this gives it a crispier line, whereas like the little teeth on the trimmers will kind of push hair away. You gotta keep combing it and lining it up. On the sides you can use the trimmer, but on the front there I use the clippers, and you can see it gave me a pretty crisp line. See? Look at that. It's lit. Alright, now we're using the Beam Team cordless air compressor. And yes, I'm going to enhance my own cut because I like the look, alright? And it maybe, I think I lined myself up or something and I kind of pushed it back like a couple weeks ago. So I'm just touching it up and filling in, you know, that new growth that's coming in. Okay, let's go ahead and start this seared work. I like my mustache like natural, like I don't like it like pencil thin or nothing like that, so I'm just keeping the natural shape of my mustache. And then we'll go ahead and start to line up the beard line, keeping it right underneath the jawline to kind of keep that fuller look that I'm going for. And this part right here is important. Get all this neck hair off that's trying to connect, you know, the back of my head with my beard. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and start lining the top up. I'm not really getting too detailed here. I'm just taking out like the bulk of the hair that grows all the way up to my scar there. We'll go ahead and enhance the beard some, fill it in. You know what I'm saying? The seared. And again, layer it. A little goes a long way. You want it to look natural. You don't want it to look overdone. Alright, go ahead and we'll start doing the razor work now. Typically though, when I cut my own hair, I don't really use the razor because I be scared. But for the challenge, I had to use the razor. But we made it work, man. Just using the corners, slight taps. Had to take my glasses off. That was a risk. I was shaving the side of my head with no glasses on. I gotta get points for that. Yo, but the seared is coming in, bro. It looks pretty good. Alright, so I just want to show you guys that even if you apply water and you wipe after you apply the color, it doesn't come off. It stays on. Just want to show you. I feel like I got to do that every video because there's going to be somebody that comes into the comment section that goes, oh, but you're just going to sweat it out at a club. No, that's false. So there it is. That's the finished cut. Your boy feeling himself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And smash the subscribe button if you're new. Smash the like button. Appreciate y'all.
Self cut.
Scissor work on top. Textured, lined up, blurry, color enhancement.
Yeah.
Matt, we in there?
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
And he didn't cheat. I saw him. The whole haircut.
Now you the witness, right? I did the whole cut. You the witness.
The whole cut.